okay? But we get caught up in life. Our mind likes to put labels on everything. We inherit these limiting beliefs epigenetically as well as just downloading them from life experiences. And we are born on this visible realm prioritizing things outside of us to make us feel good, think good, and behave good. We depend on Amazon to fix all of our problems when it is the only problem is your internal state and this frequency that you radiate. It's either radiating lack or maybe it's radiating abundance and love. Maybe it's radiating worthiness. But who knows? Do you think about what you think about? Do you think about what you think about on a day-to-day basis? Are you conscious of what is unconsciously ruling your life? Or let me put it this way. Your frequency is what you frequently see. So are you happy with what you are seeing? And if the answer is no, all right, lock in. To fill the hole of insecurity, you need to meet your psychological needs. We are human. A lot of people don't realize that insecurity can be completely unique, individualized. You know the things that make you feel connected to God. You know what routines, what things make you feel so in awe, so in love, so in alignment. And if your human psyche is extremely triggered, you have to fall into those routines that get you connected back to source to fill the hole of insecurity. Because we're human. Again, we get caught up in life and we fall back into the reactive state, the survival paradigm we practice. Sometimes you have to meet the body where it is to bring it back home to itself and then come back into alignment. And it is through that practice behavior that you burn it into your mind. This is simply the practice of prioritizing your internal state and having the devotion to do so, because you understand that reality reflects your frequency. Notice how I didn't say discipline, because discipline has the wrong energy behind it. It's like you force yourself to do these to-do lists and external things and actions because you need to obtain a goal. Whereas devotion is simply you enjoy every part of the process, every season you're in, every chapter, because you have the right energy behind your efforts. And this is truly the goal, to love every season, to love all of you as you are. And to truly, in order to do that, you got to fill this hole. Now that you have these two locked in, we can focus on number 3. Oops, did I flip you off? I didn't mean to. Number 3 is staying in alignment. Staying in alignment. Loving yourself so deeply enough to have the universe reflect that love back to you, giving you abundance, seeing beautiful things naturally, seeing the divine in everything, and being able to be a magnet to beautiful experiences, conversations, results, etc. truly requires detachment.
Vinegar in the bottles, like the
you cannot be love, but be attached.
You don't have
you
it?
cannot love with conditions, like we talked about earlier. Love is a true state of being where you simply are love. And to truly lock this in, to lock in number 3, I'm going to give you guys some insights, because there's a lot of things that happen in life that pull you out of that state of being of abundance, right? A bill comes in the mail, or just something happens that triggers you, okay? We have to be detached to truly radiate the frequency of abundance, of love. We're human. Feeling emotions and reacting is normal for a lot of people. It's normal for the old frequency, and the old frequency always wants to trigger you and pull you back. The old identity, the old behaviors, the old thoughts. But the name of the game is how well can you pull yourself out of that, the reactive state, and come back home to yourself. And to truly become a master of reality, to be able to number 1. I need you to let go of the things that are keeping you attached. The emotions that you've inherited through life experiences. from what people have done to you, I need you to understand that, first of all, those are all self-projections. However someone treated you, what they did to you, was nothing more than a self-projection of their own insecurity. Why? They're in survival mode. They're in the survival paradigm like majority of the rest of the population. Come back into yourself and raise your level of awareness in the moment when you can see people reacting by clearly seeing that these people's subconscious minds are the ones talking to you. When you can see that someone else is reacting and speaking to you from their subconscious, you free yourself from something, you let go. You can see that it's the broken inner child within them that is behaving this way, talking to you this way, treating you this way. And when you can lock that in, you free yourself from all suffering. Suffering is created by the mind, because it is the mind that wants to put labels on everything, that labels what's good and what's bad, what's wrong and what's right. But how can you associate meaning to reality when reality is an illusion? You understand that your internal force is what creates the external form, and if you're not happy with what it is you are frequently seeing, you can shift your internal state to match the state that you desire. A state of peace, a state of love or abundance. Or you can fall back into unconscious behavior and get caught up in emotion and unconsciously romanticize it long enough for reality to take form, and then fall back into square one, sitting here thinking, what am I doing wrong? Because that is what's happening to a lot of people with the subject of manifestation getting so popular. We get so caught up in A, B, C, D. I need to see the route before I walk the path. When manifestation is faith and action combined, you walk the path and then the path unfolds for you, because that's how God works. I'm rambling. I'm rambling. But I need you to let go. I need you to let go and see that if you struggle with letting go, that is because you still have wounds attached. Wounds? Wounds. People can't push your buttons unless there is a wound attached to it, because a wound is like the extension cord plugged into the wall, giving it the electricity for the button to be able to be used to trigger you. So if you are struggling to let go and you get affected by reality or people easily and you fall into the reactive state, that is a sign that you need to shift your mental state. Because if your mental state is one of pain and suffering, of trauma, you did this to me, I can never forgive you, etc., then you will radiate that frequency of pain, of suffering, of insecurity. And that's not what we want. Because when insecurity becomes the unconscious priority in your mind, you cannot see love. You cannot see opportunity in front of you. Your brain gets hardwired to limit every single blessing that comes into your life, the abundance that wants to come to you, the abundance that you are truly worthy of because it is your birthright. You will block it because of the emotions that you are unconsciously identified with. And to further help you break that attachment,
if you go blank the second someone asks so, tell me about yourself, the next 30 seconds will change your life. Watch this.
First interview?
No.
You might want to prepare more. I've got an MBA.
let me explain the art of allowing.
Okay, hello, Mary Almond. Why are you washing dishes? Because I love washing dishes. Can anyone talk? Yes, I can talk. Clean those dishes. I am, Colin. Interesting. Okay. I love you all here.
You now understand why people behave in the ways that they do, why they hurt you, why they did this and that. You understand the place behind the efforts, the internal cause. Understanding this allows you to master the art of allowing. Within them, and you can see when people's subconscious is speaking to you. You allow people to be who they are as they are and not have an effect on you. You're able to be abundance and be love, regardless, with no conditions, because you can see what is really happening here. The art of allowing is the art of detachment, because you have the nervous system capacity to hold space for these people that all have their own hardwiring, their own limiting beliefs, their own energetic imprints. And when you can have that nervous system capacity to hold space for the world to not have an effect on you, is truly when you become abundance, because you have the open heart and the security to lead. Lead because you are free from blocks. You are not blocked by wounds, by emotions that are causing attachment to anything. Because love does not give with expectation or conditioning. Forgive the people that have hurt you. Forgive everything that has happened that is causing you so much pain and suffering because you're attached to them. You now understand why it happens. And if you continue to hold on to what's creating these wounds within you, you're just going to keep attracting more situations to reflect the way you are thinking, reflect the way you are feeling, to confirm what it is that you know, because you know what you identify with. And this is the key to shifting your frequency, getting out of the old identity and shifting paradigms to a new internal state. I'll be talking so much, my voice. I'll lose my voice one of these days on these videos. On one of these videos. Number 4. Oh gosh, I'm probably gonna spell this wrong. Don't come for me. It's not that serious. You need to have discernment and protect your frequency. Part of prioritizing your internal state is having discernment for the things around you that you are consuming, participating in, and that also goes for your thoughts. The way you are thinking and feeling, you need to be conscious of what it is you think about and to use your discernment to say, this doesn't serve me anymore. And I'm choosing not to believe this anymore because I can see where it's gotten me. And I've decided today that I'm worthy of so much more. So I'm going to take the conscious effort to align with that abundance that I'm worthy of. I'm going to decide here and now that I get to be love, that I get to experience love, I get to attract it because I'm worthy. And you take the conscious effort and practice it enough for your brain to hardwire that love. And you wait for reality to adjust to you. But know that it's already done, all right? It's already done. There is no I'm in the waiting lobby. And you know what? I just came across today this term. I forget what it's called. Quantum. It's a term where you're essentially saying that you're in between phases. Like you're in the waiting lobby. Just know that it's already done. Stop identifying with your waiting for it to show up. Or you're in between seasons. It's already done. It's already done. Use your discernment. And really, this is just in the beginning. Because once you get your brain hardwired, you're not going to have to rely on anything external to confirm what it is you know. Regardless of what comes up, what happens in reality, what pops up, what bill in the mail or whatever, detach from the external forms because you already know the rules by now. And come back home to yourself. If you feel insecurity popping up, feel the insecurity. Come back home to yourself, come back home to God, and get back into alignment. And always and forever prioritize the internal state. Don't let yourself get triggered. I need you to let go. Truly loving yourself is just deciding to prioritize your internal state. Because when you feel good, everything around you reflects how you feel. You can see abundance around you. You start to see love. You start to see the things that you never could before because you were blocked by everything that you used to previously identified with, and you free yourself from the beliefs that used to create a cap limit over your heart, over your mind, over your overall state of being. And that love that you begin to identify with within you can take expression in whatever your soul sees fit as. It could be painting, it could be hobbies, pouring into other people, choosing to dress a certain way, choosing to creatively express yourself a certain way. So do not get caught up in comparing yourself to society's standards, that in order to really be confident, you have to follow this specific morning routine or anything like that. There's nothing more freaking awesome than being you. All right, my love, with that being said, I've covered everything I want to. I'll link part 1 down below. Okay? Okay.
This is the perfect pair for your iPhone. And it replaces 3 different chargers. So when I travel, I don't pack extra cables, I don't have to pack extra bricks. This covers my phone, my watch, and anything USB Type-C. It's probably the most useful thing in my travel bag. This is the Ridge Magnetic Power Bank. It snaps on with MagSafe, so no cables, no guessing. 20-watt fast charging, 10,000 milliamp hours, and it just locks in. This is what I mean by smart everyday carry. It even has built-in USB Type-C and Lightning cables. So if someone next to me needs to charge, I got it. And it charges your Apple Watch too. One device, 5 ways to charge. This is also one of those rare tech gifts that actually makes sense. Everyone runs out of battery, everyone forgets a charger. This solves both. It's practical, it's clean.
So you want to manifest more money, more sales, more clients, abundance in whatever form. Do yourself a favor and take money off of the pedestal and put yourself back on it. This is where I see majority of people struggle. You are the source that calls it in. But when you put money on a pedestal, you are giving it third dimensional meaning, therefore attracting third dimensional results. And what do I mean by that? When you're obsessively focused on more money, more sales, more clients, you're obsessing over it from the wrong energy and from a state of lack, from a state of desperation, needing the external proof in order to tell your human brain that everything is fine, life is fine. This is the internal state that money does not like. Money does not like this frequency because you are showing it that it has to be confined in this box of limitation. This is the internal state that is keeping you locked, stuck in the same patterns that you are trying to escape. Money is an energy that likes to flow in abundance. The reason why you're stuck within this box is because money is only reflecting the limitations within your box. Do you think money likes to be confined? Does it like to be limited, constricted? No, it's waiting for you to break these limits. Otherwise, it will only continue to match you because money is an amplifier. Money is an energy that matches your energy. It is matching your internal state. And when we get caught up in this third dimensional realm, we get associated with negative emotions and the programmed mindset that we have been given from society of money is a tool for survival, along with all of the other limiting beliefs of working hard to receive money or only being able to receive money when you clock in for a paycheck. When I just told you that money is an amplifier and you are living a life that you believe that you are worthy of receiving. So that is what your mind identifies as money and the ways that you get to make it. Money is going to match you and amplify you. It's time that we start operating from a higher dimension and letting go of the programmed laws and limiting beliefs that you have around money, because this is exactly what is keeping you stuck. It's those unconscious laws that have been passed down to you that you don't even question. That is keeping you confined in a reality that is not. Serving you. Not too long ago, I went on vacation and was walking down a street of shops when I seen a man protesting. He was asking for signatures to tax billionaires. And it will always puzzle me, why do these people think that millionaires, billionaires, wealthy people don't pay taxes? Now, I didn't stop this man to engage. I don't even invest my energy into these limiting lack beliefs. But I know that the people who agree with this man, which there are a lot of them who think money is the root of all evil, who think that wealthy people are evil, have never actually met a wealthy person. And it is these people that demonize money and wealth because they simply don't have it. The truth is that your behavior, your mindset and beliefs about money or wealthy people is working against you. Because if you think that rich people don't get taxed, the truth is they know how to break the rules to not get taxed. And it's these people who don't realize this that don't even go out of their own way to try to understand or learn what the wealthy embody. You can't hate the player, hate the game. And that game of your reality is this box of confinement, this box of lack and limitation. You're focused on the wrong things, so take money off of the pedestal and put yourself back on it.
For just $67, you can generate as many videos as you want and never have to worry about showing your face on camera or using complex editing tools. With only a few clicks with Toonby, you can generate a converted video, just like the one you're watching right now. But instead of telling you about how amazing Toonby really is, why don't I just show you? Let's say we want a beam explaining the law of gravity. Just paste it, as strange as it sounds, and boom! In 1 second, you have everything created. Let's say that maybe you want a discount promo video for an online app. Just type that, and our AI will take care of that for you. Or a real-world example. Create a "We Are Open" video for my coffee shop. Amazing, right? And remember, this isn't just animation. This is AI-powered. Cartoon videos educate better, capture attention longer, and convert faster, making them one of the smartest investments you can make for your business. So here's the deal. If you visited Toonby.ai right now, you'd see that Toonby is sold as a monthly service. But today, on this page, you have a rare opportunity. We're offering Toonby for a single one-time payment. However, this deal is limited to just 1,000 users. Once we hit that number, Toonby goes back to monthly pricing. And honestly, even at a monthly price, it would still be a steal. Outsourcing just one animated video could cost more than this entire offer. I'm so...
Put yourself back on the pedestal. Because we've been programmed to have this survival energy around money, we forget the true definition of it and what attracts it, and it's energy. Money is energy, and energy is emotion. Well, it is that emotion that you embody and either repel or attract money, wealth, and abundance, opportunities, intuition, ideas, imagination, etc. Stop focusing on the physical and detach, because that is why you are limiting your own limits. It's time to get back in alignment by embodying the emotion. If you want to be able to attract more money in your business, more clients, more views on social media, put your internal state back on the pedestal. Now, chances are, if you're watching this video, you're trying to manifest money. Why can't you see that your body's trying to signal to you that you got the wrong energy? Okay? Let's talk about energy versus strategy. A lot of people focus on strategy and think that strategy is the only way to make money. Therefore, it is, because money amplifies your beliefs. But you can't seem to identify that your body's trying to show you you're not in the right energy. And you know you're not in the right energy if you are creating from survival. If you are showing up from survival, going to work in survival, only doing the things that you need to do in your business from the perspective of survival. And this is where a lot of business owners fall victim to. They start hating their business. They start losing passion for what was once their baby because they focus on money from the third dimensional realm. They give it the wrong emotion because they have the wrong energy fueling their strategies, and money only amplifies that. Your body is trying to tell you that your perspective, your energy needs refreshment. Because if you are creating from survival, if you are creating from urgency, trying to force outcomes, trying to force results, guess what? Money is only going to amplify the energy that you are using behind your strategy. So stop hating the players and hate the game. This is your game. If you don't like your game, redefine it, stretch it. When you can feel negative emotion, there's an emotional block within you that your body's trying to tell you. Start trusting your body and break away from physical strategies and physical action and effort and understand that you are a speck of God in the form of a human being, human physical body. You are source here having a physical experience. You should understand by now that no matter what strategy you take, it doesn't matter. You're going to get stuck in the same results because you have the wrong energy fueling that strategy. Get back into alignment. We all fall victim to this. I'm not one to say that money is not important. Money is absolutely an energy, and we need money in order to create a life that we desire. But just like the man who was asking for signatures to tax billionaires, do not let your beliefs, the laws that the government creates, etc., to keep you confined, to keep your perspective limited, to keep your lens blocked, and instead flip it. Use it to your advantage. The only reason why wealthy people find the loopholes in paying taxes is because they break their limitation. They create rules in the system that they've been given. So shift from victim to abundant mindset and come back home to yourself. Put yourself back on the pedestal. I've said it about 3 times now, maybe 5, I don't know. I don't care. It's easy to forget. It's easy to fall victim to numbers, to strategy. But your business, your desired reality is waiting for you to detach and remember that what it is that you are craving so desperately is nothing more than an internal state. Oh, I'm running out of ink with this marker. You are craving nothing more than an internal state that you believe money will give you, whether that be security, freedom, opportunities.
Ready to lead the future of AI and business with a doctorate? Join the Doctorate in Business Administration in AI and ML program, and you will earn a doctorate and a master's in AI and ML, together from Walsh College, a top-ranked WES recognized institution. No GRE, GMAT, or TOEFL required. Apply AI to real business challenges in 2 capstone projects and a thesis. Start your doctoral journey today.
Is your mind secretly sabotaging your success? What if there was a way you could instantly stop self-sabotage and reprogram for success? And sleep all the way down, all the way down. The world's highest achievers have a secret that they don't advertise. It's not their routine, it's not their diet, it's how they program their subconscious mind for massive success. Dom the Hypnotist here. You may have heard about me on the Joe Rogan podcast or ESPN. Maybe your favorite NFL, UFC, Olympic athlete, actor, or celebrity had done some work with me.
I worked with this guy named Dom the Hypnotist. He has a big Instagram.
This is what you crave, and what I see a lot of people doing and what I teach inside of Awaken Abundance is they keep feeding the wrong frequency. They keep feeding the box of limitation by the way that they invest their time, energy, and money in their day-to-day life. So you have free will. I don't care if you work a 9-to-5 job or what your schedule is. What are you doing with that free will? What are you doing with your free money? What you do with your time, energy, and money is what is showing money that you are only capable of receiving these amount of things, this amount of freedom, this amount of experiences, and money is only going to amplify who you are. Stop feeding the wrong frequency and feed the frequency that you desire. Reassess your personal values and the way you invest your money into them, because this alone will gift you the abundance mindset, because you're no longer feeding the wrong frequency and instead investing in the conscious energy exchange that you desire. Stop showing money you are only capable of receiving in limited amount of ways, and open the doorway. The key's always been in your hand, truthfully, and we forget to do this. When we fall victim to our routines, our body likes to stay in homeostasis, and the brain likes to drive the same way to work all of the time, go to the same stores and buy the same groceries. We are creatures of habit. Learn when it's time to finesse your frequency, finesse your brain by raising your awareness to see exactly how you are showing up and in what frequency are you showing up. You create the rules of your game. So start creating your life, creating your business to nourish you and fuel you. This is where I see a lot of the wealthiest people struggling. Yes, they build financial success. Yes, they have more freedom and more money than they could dream of, but they're unhappy. They're not even present enough to enjoy it because they created from the wrong energy. They forced through strategy. And when you force results and you live within the paradigm of it happens when I forced it to happen, reality will match that because that's the paradigm you exist in. This is how the wealthiest people that have created from survival still get results, because they get the identity confirmation from their strategy. Their identity is so confined to strategy alone. It ends up feeding their energy. I'm sure a lot of people have questioned that, and whether they consciously knew it or not, they were capable of expanding their box, expanding their own nervous system set points and what the brain identifies with along their journey. I say all this to say, money is constantly watching you. Money pocket watches. Money is constantly watching you because it wants to swim into the pockets of someone that makes it feel safe and secure. And I always like to say that money behaves like a woman in her highest form of divine feminine energy. A woman wants to be with a man who makes her feel safe, secure, and stable, who knows how to intentionally nourish her feminine energy, invest into her energy, because it is an energy exchange that happens that fuels his masculinity, his purpose, his drive. It is an energy exchange constantly happening because it wants to continue to flow, right? Money behaves the same way. It wants to be in the pockets of someone who is not afraid to use it strategically and intentionally, who's not afraid to spend it, who's going to allow it to flow abundantly without restriction. Money is like a current. It wants to flow like water. It does not want to be around the person who feels restricted, who feels tight and limited, who only uses their money on certain things that ends up blocking these states. It does not want to be confined. It does not want to feel resentment after it pays a tab. Why? Because money is an energy, and energy wants to flow abundantly. Or are you pocket watching? Do you only allow yourself to receive after you've checked off everything on your to-do list for the day, or only after you've completed this specific goal? Is that what your highest version of you does? No. The highest version of you sees abundance, lives in abundance, and does not restrict themselves because they have the right energy behind their efforts. I'm not saying that action isn't required to just be lazy. Strategy is important. Efforts is important. But what matters the most is the energy that is fueling that effort. Because you could take all the efforts in the world, if your energy is not in alignment, if you're creating from survival and you're too attached to the outcome, your focus is not in alignment. You're not focused on your internal state. You are too focused on the 3D results. And this is money repellent. This is how we get caught up unconsciously blocking money. If you want to start opening your energy to abundance, to money, You have to shift your energy. Start spending it with intention. Go back and do an assessment on your personal values and ask yourself, am I feeding the frequency of my values, of the highest version of myself who is fully embodied in those values, living the desired reality of wealth? Am I creating my life and taking the action steps that will align with that? Or am I unconsciously blocking it? Am I feeding the wrong frequency? Stop being afraid to invest in yourself, in your mindset, in your health, because you are your biggest asset. Money likes when you invest in your frequency. It likes when you invest in your strategy and energy. But why energy is so important is because energy is 95% of the work and strategy is the 5%. Because when you are in the right flow, when you're in the right frequency, the strategy happens naturally. The strategy comes to you through ideas, through impulses. And when you're in the right flow, you have no limitations blocking you from taking action because you don't have a box that confines you. You're in the right flow to take action, to mess around and find out, because you're not creating from survival. You're creating from the right internal state of having fun and feeling good. This is just a reminder to not get so caught up in the numbers, not get so caught up in where you are in life. Everyone around you is having a baby and getting married. None of that matters. What matters is your internal state. What matters is your happiness, your energy, your fuel. This is the fuel that your body pulls from to show up and take action, to make those phone calls, to study for 3 hours, to pass your exam, etc. Do not allow the outside noise to harvest your energy, because this is what creates survival mode. It will put you into the survival paradigm, and that will harvest your energy. You know it is harvesting your energy when you feel your body signaling to you the emotions of lack, desperation, force, anger, frustration, wanting to protest, to tax millionaires. Truthfully, what is that going to do for you in your life? The idea of millionaires having to pay tax, is that going to help you sleep better at night? Is that going to pay your bills, feed your family? No. Stop focusing on the wrong things and get back into alignment. And another issue that I see is that a lot of people don't fully give themselves permission to desire or dream big. They have a hard time making the full internal decision that money gets to be available for you, that you are worthy of your dream life. The box that they're confined in is controlling them like a puppet master, pulling their strings. If you do not make that internal decision, money is only going to match you where you are. And you know that you haven't made the full decision internally by, let's give an example. Because this morning, I was actually walking out of the gym and saw a Lamborghini parked next to the gym in the parking garage. Let's say you were with me and you have your own relationship with money. Maybe you relate to the things that I've been speaking about how you feel about money. Walking by that Lamborghini, are you not looking at it? Are you pushing it away? Are you walking by like you're too good to observe it? Like you're too proud, your ego's too proud? Because unconsciously, you feel unworthy, you feel frustration, you feel like that will never get to be you, because that's what's happening when you're getting pulled by the strings. Or instead, maybe you're acknowledging it and admiring it, like, wow, look at that. To know that someone created a life that was able to fund that, to be able to provide so much value to people that allows them to live this lifestyle is incredible. That shows me it's possible for me. A lot of people block money and abundance without even realizing it. And this is why inner work is so crucial. Because are you feeding the frequency that is causing insanity? Chances are you just might be. Decide that money gets to be available for you. When you can feel survival kicking in, refresh your energy, reassess your life in the ways that you are feeding your desired frequency, and stop being afraid to show money that you are worthy of investment. Start using it consciously. If you are ready to become a vibrational match to money, the link's in the description box. Because chances are you clicked on this video because you have the wrong energy behind your strategy. And you've been hitting a ceiling. You've been hitting some kind of box of cap limit above your success. And this is what's triggering the survival emotion. This is what's triggering the force, getting caught up in the physical, getting burnt out in masculine energy. And with that being said, this is how you show money that you're ready to receive it. By protecting your whimsy, protecting your energy, having fun, detaching from the outcome. You are here to have fun. The money is a byproduct of your internal state. Protect your whimsy, protect your Delulu mindset, and keep on creating.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it.
Hi, Emerald. Yes, I remember Emerald. And hi from Sheikh Nasser. Hello, my friends. I'm actually going to move my body right now after dinner movement. So maybe come with me and let's go move our body. Let's go move our body. I'm gonna do a little bit of weights, not too much. Just a little bit of weights here. Let's get those weights. Let's do this. I have good news. Hey, I love good news. Let me see. Tell me the good news. Let me see, sister. What's that small one? What's that smell? What are you doing today? I hit 50 subscribers. Wow! Congratulations! That's amazing, Emerald. I will come and check you out. Actually, let's flip this. Let's flip the camera so that we can actually, yeah, so that when I am, oops, stay put tripod. Okay, I'm gonna do a bit of lifting here. Be more of legs workouts for after dinner. Congratulations on 50 subscribers, Emerald. I'm happy for you. I love that. Actually, I've learned something from you right now. That's you celebrating the 50 subscribers. You know what? I haven't actually taken the time to celebrate what I think are small milestones or achievements. I think I should start doing that. That's very good. The feeling of celebration and gratitude for anything and for everything, small, medium, big, right? So, thank you for sharing that. I appreciate picking this lesson from you. Thank you, God. That's my husband live stream. Sometimes he comes in the live stream too. And the children, you see them sometimes, right? Yeah. And my husband is once a while. He's not really a camera person. Did he do it today? No. I think he came around and spoke with me a while ago while I was washing the dishes. Okay, let's go to these weights. Trying to do 100 here. 69. Where are my kids? They're downstairs in the basement. They're having their own time there. All the kids and my husband, they're in the basement. And I'm here by myself, hanging out with you, with my star subscribers. These weights are getting me. Oh, that's good. 60 down, 40 to go. One more set of 30. I'll make it 120. And I'll be done. I did it. Okay. I will subscribe and I will comment. No, I'm not gonna yell for them. They're coming to disturb me if I do. So your channel name is your name, right? Emerald Plays 222. I mean Plays 22, right? Is that your channel name? It's Emerald Plays. Okay. Why are you going crazy? Don't go crazy, please. Excuse me. Because I'm bored. Oh, don't be bored. Don't be bored. You know what? Just move your body. Get up and move your body. Get some good music on and move your body. And as you do, imagine, just create pictures in your mind about your desired future because it's there. That's why you desire it. It will take the boredom away. You broke your arm? Uh-oh, what happened? You fell. That's unfortunate. I hope you recover soon. You get completely healed very soon. Try to include ginger, fresh ginger in your meals, in your diets. It's going to help you with recovery and healing very quickly. I know it works because I use it and I'm still using it. Last year I had an accident and it's helping me a lot. I should guess your age because you Emerald Plays. I believe you like video games. You must be a youth. You should be around 20, 22. Am I correct? If I was to see your face, like in a video, I might be able to guess. No? Okay, so I guessed wrongly. Was I close though? Oh, very far away. What was the answer? I said between 22, 25. 20, 22, 25. No more than 25, I'm guessing. Sweat. So I'll say 25. Nope, it's under. Okay. 18. 15. 15 now. No? What? 12? Close. 11 or 10? You gotta tell me now. Yes. 12, 11, okay. Emerald Plays 11. I'm gonna remember this. And I'm gonna come onto your channel and comment. You will notice. I guess you're using your mom's account then to watch and to comment here. I'm stronger than the average 11-year-old. You must be strong then. I like that. You're not using your mom's account? You have your own account? How did you get an account? If you are that young, 11-year-old. age cheat. You're breaking the rule. YouTube is gonna find out. Hello. Cici. I used to have a Chinese boss. His name is Cici. The same spelling. That was his first name. He had another name as his last name, I think. If anyone asks, I should say you're 71. Okay. I'm actually going to say you're 110. I'm going to add 0 to your age and say you're 110. Hi, Cece. It's nice to have you here. You like the 110? That's nice. I'm watching Tap Water. Not sure what that is. And Rich run this. Oh, so you know Rich run this? You know that Rich run this channel? Really? That's interesting. Hello, Cece. Are you still here with us? What's on your mind right now? Rich Ronda's Rich Mom Diaries. Okay. Close to bedtime. I play Roblox. Okay. My son loves to play that too. Do you like to read books? Books about how the mind works. Books about who we are as humans, so you can understand yourself better. It's very good to start reading those books at this age when you don't have a lot on your plate. It will help you grow up way better than the average person. We should make a stream where he teaches you how to, a stream where he teaches you how to play it and play with you guys. Oh, really? He would really love that. Sometimes he calls me to come and play games with him, but I ignore. Yes, okay. Okay, I'll consider that. Yeah. If he was here and he was reading this, he would be so happy. You can't stop listening to this beat. I should help you. Okay, I'm gonna help you. I help you by turning it off because it's time for me to go and get ready for bed. It's been really nice hanging out with you, Emerald. So I'm gonna say goodbye to you. Good night to you. Where are you? Are you in the US or you're here with us in Canada? Is it good morning or good afternoon? You're dizzy. Well, bye. Okay, bye, Emerald. I'll check out your channel, Emerald Plays, and then I will comment. Okay? I'll actually do it now. Oh, okay. Got it. So is it PM for you? Or what time zone are you on? I'm going to get onto your channel, comment before I head upstairs. What's the time? What's the time on your end? It's 8:04 for me right now. 7:03. Okay. PM. I'm 1 hour ahead of you. Okay. So I'm gonna say good night to you. Goodbye. Don't play too much Roblox. Don't get on the computer too much. Get into a good book as well. Okay? Fiction or non-fiction is fine. But reading is good. Not too much screen time. Take care of yourself and I will see you. Okay, I don't. That's good. That's nice. I'm heading over to your channel right now. Take care. Bye.